Guys, oh, this is a bit uncomfortable to have this conversation. It's a bit uncomfortable, but I think I was put on blast by a Tottenham fan in the comments saying, "Oh, dislike Tottenham." All, yeah, 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 I'm an Arsenal fan. What do you expect me to do? Like Tottenham, but I'm not a hater. I like to appreciate what I'm seeing right now. And Jack, Tottenham in the Premier League after 10 games, they have two draws, 8 wins, and they are undefeated in the Premier League. Who would have thought that? At the start of the season, we all went on in the summer, new manager, the stuff with Conte and all that sort of stuff. They're losing their best player in Harry Kane. For them to be in this position, Jack, 2 points clear of Arsenal with 10 games gone. Granted, still a lot of football to be played, but damn, Tottenham are looking good. And the question I'm going to put out here: are Tottenham in the title race? I want to say, can they win it? Because are they in the title race for the long term? No, for the short term, for the long term. But first, Jack, let's eulogize about Tottenham. Yeah, let's how
Yeah,
do you feel the way that they're playing this season?
yeah, it's great. It's great. I don't know what to tell you. A little bit of Lisa Life for Richarlison out there on the left. Pedro Porro looks really good. Udoji looks great. Van der Ven looks really, really good as well. James Madison's been inspired. I thought he'd be a bit bleh, a bit kind of who was that attacking midfielder they had?
Jackson?
Not Ericsson. I'm blanking on the guy's name. Played in Spain. Not
Oh,
Lamella.
I know who you're on
Lo
about. It's yeah,
Celso. I thought
yeah, let's
he'd
have.
be like Giovanni Lo Celso kind of vibe, and I'd be a bit like, what the hell's going on? But he's been amazing. Son has embraced the captaincy, and James, the new goalkeeper. Tottenham, I know they love Hugo Lloris, but Hugo Lloris has been a bad goalkeeper for a few years now. Having him replaced has been amazing. I think it's great. Are they in the title challenge? I'll give them that, but that James, they're not going to win this league. When it gets to crunch time, I just hate to say it, but Tottenham are going to do Tottenham. Now, they have no right to be in the position that they're going to be in going forward. And that's where we have to praise them and we have to give them credit. You're going to hate this comparison, but just like with Arsenal last year, it was heartbreaking. It was horrible. Arsenal had absolutely no right to win the Premier League last year. And somehow they were top for nearly all of it and
Literally.
totally outperformed what you were expecting them to do. Now, you consider it a failure, I know that. But to me, if we're circumspect about this whole thing, and I told you what season Arsenal were about to have, you'd have ripped my arm off and gone, "Are you kidding? That is insane." I think it's going to be a similar story here for Spurs. I think it's really good foundationally. We just did that video with Manchester United talking about Kane's left, Conte's gone, the director of football's gone, a bunch of these new names, but we don't know what's going on. Well, you're undefeated and you're top of the Premier League. This new Aussie coach has come in and everything's going gangbusters. I give him a lot of credit. I just think that we know what's going to happen here with Man City, James. The train's going to start rolling. It's going to keep chugging away. De Bruyne is coming back from injury. January transfer window, maybe someone comes in, a couple of players get some more game time, and here we go. It's Man City's title to lose.
Um, can they win a league? No, in my eyes, just because isn't forget about even like it's Tottenham, it's Man City. Man City, it's so hard to stop them. I said Arsenal we're gonna win it, but it's Man City. It's just too much. But what Tottenham has been able to do this year, Jack, I'm not gonna lie, haven't been blown away. It
Right.
hasn't been like outstanding, like crazy football where they're beating teams by margins, but they've shown a lot of grit, they've shown a lot of determination, and they've shown a style of play. You can see during the time under Conte in like Jose Mourinho, it was boring. It was very much sit back, let's withstand pressure. We get a goal. We park the bus. Now, Jack, you're seeing Tottenham, play out from the back, sometimes having their two fullbacks either out wide or like um tucked in to play inverted. You see them, Jack, take a lot of chances. You remember James Madison receiving the ball at the edge of the box. Granted, he lost the ball and like they should have been punished for that. But just to see the bravery of a player dropping deep like that to receive the ball on the half turn like that, it's so impressive. Every player playing with that confidence. And another thing that I love from James Madison after he made that mistake was that he looked around. Everybody looked around and said, "Sorry, yeah, come on, we go again, go again." They wanted more of that. Jack, they're willing to take chances. And
Right.
that comes from the manager. The manager has them playing. The manager has given Son confidence. The manager has brought in James Madison, who I thought he was good, Jack. Didn't know he was this good. Like,
No, right.
oh my days, Jack. No matter what he does, either, Jack, he plays high in half spaces or he drops in deep and fizzes balls into the front man. Jack, he can do absolutely everything. And secondly, Jack, he got a rocket on him. He can finish. He's come in and he's changed. Like, think about it. He has changed the game. The one thing that I think Ange needs to do right now, if he can get Richarlison going, then oof,
Look
we're
out.
in. Listen, we're like think about it. We're in for something special because I'm not sure if Son can be a striker for the whole season. I really don't see that happen. I would like to see Richarlison. No, I get it. I'm an Arsenal fan and all that sort of stuff there, but I want to see him get back to his best. I want to see him take up that front line position and be Tottenham's main attacking point, like going forward. But the league is difficult. But if I ask you this right now, and this is what I'm going to say to you, I Tottenham are going to get top four.
I do think so. I think it might be. Yeah, sorry.
Jack, just hold it there. Perfect. Because at the start of the season, Jack, did you mention Tottenham in the top four?
I think I had him seventh, maybe even
Seventh,
eighth.
some eighth. Same. The
Yeah,
fact that I'm that we're having this conversation right now and we're saying
wow.
Tottenham top four, yeah, yeah, lets you know, Jack, the powers of recovery has been absolutely astonishing from this Tottenham team.
Recruitment has been on point, by the way. This most recent transfer window was one of their best, maybe in history actually, and obviously the use of the Bale money was shockingly bad. The use of the Kane money has been shockingly good. Let me ask you this: January transfer window comes around. How much do you stick your neck out and overspend just in case you might be able to win a Premier League title for Tottenham Hotspur? Or do you pull back and go, okay, I'm going to work on some foundations. We'll save our money till next summer?
It depends what player that can come and improve us.
Because James,
Improve them. Improve not us, them. Ugh, them.
Brennan Johnson
Yeah.
is the other forward in this situation. Is that strong enough in the forward position? I don't know. I'll leave. What do you
I
think?
don't know. Maybe if an Ivan Toney's available. I'm not sure who's exactly linked with Tottenham, but if there's a player that can improve this team, yes, go for it. But Jack, you look at it right now. That Jack, the team's very, very strong, and I want to bring up one player that I failed to mention here is that he suffered under Conte, and now he's coming and he's been an absolute breath of fresh air. Has been Basuma. We
Yeah,
mentioned when he first signed, oh wow, this is a Conte signing, and
right.
he barely featured. Now, with a manager giving him the confidence, we're now seeing the Brighton Basuma, Jack, where granted, I think he's already picked up 5 yellow cards this season. But that's what you get with a player like that. But just watching the way Jack he strolls around the pitch, he's bossing the game, box to box, he's struggling players up, willing to play forward. Seeing a player like that and his improvement and the confidence the manager's giving him, I'm like, another player, Sar. I didn't think he was that good, but it's coming to his own. You know, so many things that if you're a Tottenham fan, you have to be positive about. Because Jack, last season, how bad was that?
Yeah,
How
it was
bad
bad.
was last
It was
season?
depressing.
And it showed. Go on, Jack.
What I will say, Tottenham fans listening, James is obviously going to have his fun. He's an Arsenal fan. The North London rivalry doesn't go anywhere anytime soon. What I will say is, we've already talked about it. We had you guys finishing seventh. We had you guys finishing eighth. We've now got you finishing top four. I hope the tide turns and we see Tottenham prove people wrong, but not just prove people wrong and nearly make it, prove people wrong and win the thing. I'm still going to say I don't think that happens this year, but I'm enjoying watching it. And it's a nice dark horse team to throw in there to challenge the likes of Manchester City, Liverpool, etc.
Well, if they can get top four, maybe win an FA Cup, then what a season um they're having. But Tottenham fans, as you can see, I've eulogized about your football team. So don't put it. I've been hating. Yeah, I've given you your props right now. Let me know what you think. Can Tottenham win the league? If not, are you going to finish top four? Comment down below, guys. Please hit that subscribe button because it makes a big difference right here. Also hit that like button, and me and Jack will see you next time.